If you've ever thought, I want to offer a great 401k, but I don't want the headaches, then a MEAP might be exactly what you're looking for. A MEAP 401k, which is short for Multiple Employer Aggregation Plan, is one of the most practical ways small and mid-sized businesses can offer a strong retirement plan without dealing with endless administration, compliance, or risk. Today, we're going to break it down in simple human language: what a MEAP is, how it works, and whether it's a smart move for your business. Let's get into it. A MEAP is basically a group 401k plan that multiple unrelated businesses can join, instead of each company running its own plan that has separate documents, filing, testing, fiduciary oversight, and costs. Everyone participates in one large professionally run plan. Think of it like joining a well-managed, high-quality club instead of trying to build your own clubhouse from scratch. A MEAP still gives you your own payroll integration, employer match, eligibility rules, vesting schedule, and custom features, but the heavy lifting, the tedious and risky stuff, is handled by the MEAP itself. Most business owners aren't looking to become 401k experts. You want something that works, stays compliant, supports your employees, and lets you focus on running the company. A MEAP does exactly that. Here are the biggest reasons owners choose one. When you run your own standalone plan, you're responsible for annual non-discrimination testing, monitoring investment options, preparing and filing Form 5500, document updates, fee benchmarking, tracking eligibility, handling notices, and the list goes on. In a MEAP, most of these tasks move off of your plate and onto a professional fiduciary team. You still maintain your role as the employer, but the day-to-day work becomes lighter and more predictable. One of the biggest benefits is the shift in liability. A MEAP usually includes a 316 administrative fiduciary and a 338 investment fiduciary, which means they assume the legal responsibility for keeping the plan compliant, selecting and monitoring funds, and handling operational duties. Instead of you being on the hook if something goes wrong, the MEAP takes on the legal burden. For many owners, this alone is worth it. When multiple companies join together, they get access to economies of scale normally reserved for much larger employers. This often means lower investment expenses, lower administration fees, better technology, and more robust service. You're essentially piggybacking off a bigger group to get better value than you would on your own. Because a MEAP is professionally managed, employees often get better investment choices, clearer education, easier enrollment, better support, more intuitive technology, and when employees understand the plan and feel confident in it, participation goes up, which helps everyone, including you. Standalone plans can often fail IRS tests, miss deadlines, and fall out of compliance without anyone noticing. A MEAP is built to avoid those problems. The structure forces consistency, and the fiduciary team is responsible for monitoring everything. So instead of worrying about the plan falling behind the rules, you're simply following a proven system. A MEAP can be a great fit if you don't want to manage a 401k in-house and want to reduce your compliance risk. Maybe your employees would benefit from better structure and education, or you want predictable, transparent fees. Perhaps you'd like a plan that grows with your business. Lastly, it's especially helpful for companies that don't have a full HR department or prefer to keep things streamlined. To be fair, MEAPs aren't perfect for everyone. They may not be the right fit if you want complete customization beyond what the MEAP allows. You prefer to control every detail directly. Your plan has very specific design needs that don't fit group rules. Most business owners don't need that level of customization, but it's something to consider. A MEAP gives you the structure, support, and compliance oversight of a large, well-run retirement plan without requiring you to become an expert in ERISA law or investment oversight. It's a way to offer a strong benefit to your team while giving yourself fewer headaches and fewer risks. If you're curious whether a MEAP makes sense for your business, I put together a free resource called The Business Owner's Guide to 401k Plans. It walks you through the different plan types, including MEAPs, and helps you figure out which one fits your goals. You'll find 2 links in the description, one to download the guide and one to schedule a consultation. If you'd like me to walk you through how a MEAP compares to your current plan or help you evaluate whether you should switch, I'd be happy to talk. Because when you understand how to use the system, you stop leaving money on the table for your business, for your employees, and for your own retirement.